Hi guys, on today's show, a surprising Shiraz from sunny Spain's east coast, coming right up. Hi folks, welcome to yet another edition of bigonwine, the channel that brings you naturally news, clues and reviews about, yes, everything in the world of wine. And because rehearsal is the key to a good performance, I can tell you that I've been spending my time recently investigating two separate phenomena. One is the wines from the eastern coast of Spain, and the second is natural, organic, biodynamic wines. And they come together in this one here, and it's my wine of the week. It is Shiraz by Bodega La Encina, and the vintage is 2016. And this wine comes in for a price of just under €17 a bottle where I am. Okay, so this is biodynamic Shiraz from Spain's east coast. What does that mean? Well, it means that it is a vino ecologico, produced without the use of sulfites or pesticides or other nasty chemicals in the process, a natural artisan wine. Shiraz, or Syrah, of course, is the big grape of the southern Rhone Valley, and also cultivated very successfully also in South Australia. Okay, so that's the heads up on the background to the wine. What about the actual area concerned? Well, this comes from the province of Valencia, about 100 kilometers or so southwest of Valencia, from a small village called La Encina. It's actually on the border of Valencia and Alicante and Castilla-La Mancha. And the grapes come from a variety of places. All right, let's take a look at this wine. And as we can see straight off the cuff, this is a pretty heavy number in terms of color. It is an extremely dark red in color, very, very dense. Lovely looking wine in the glass there, almost kind of viscous in the glass. Very nice indeed. Let's try it in the nose and see what we find. Wonderful. Got to get my nose right into this one. Now, what I'm getting there is a kind of a spicy, warm, berry heavy aroma. Very nice in terms of the spice it produces there in the nose. Very sweet, spicy aroma to it. Let's try it in the mouth. This one's going to be interesting, I think. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Very different. So this is what a natural organic wine should taste like, I think. This is really fantastic quality. It really fills the mouth with flavour. Full-bodied, but the tannins are fairly mellow, so medium tannins. I'm getting those wonderful strong berry flavours, black currant, blackberry, as you would expect in a Shiraz, maybe a touch of cranberry as well. Let's try this one again in the mouth. Yes, indeed. This has a very warm, berry heavy, spicy, sweet spicy taste. Is there even a touch of chocolate or cocoa there somewhere in the background? It tastes like, you know, there could even be a little shade of clove in there as well. Very interesting. So dried fruits, strong berry flavors, blackcurrant and blackberry, with this wonderful overlay of sweet spiciness and maybe even a touch of herbiness as well. Now this is a big wine in all dimensions. This is 14.5% alcohol. So big on flavour, big on alcohol, big on colour. It has a very, very long, generous, luscious, sweet, spicy finish to it. Now, what is this going to be good with in terms of food? Well, I think you're going to be needing something with quite a bit of flavour to it to match this kind of wine. It could indeed be a little overpowering for some meat dishes. So I think we're looking here at game dishes. So probably elk and venison, but I think a nice lamb casserole, even a leg of lamb with Easter coming up. How about a leg of lamb and a glass of this La Encina Shiraz? Okay, let me bring you the heads up on this wine. It's a very, very interesting one because it's unusual. It's a natural artisan wine produced in biodynamic fashion. This is Shiraz by Bodega La Encina. The vintage is 2016. The price is just under the €17 mark. Where I am, the serving temperature for this wine, I think, is room temperature, so 18, 19 degrees. And I'm going to give this wine a rating of 4 stars plus out of 5. Okay guys, many, many thanks for taking the time to watch today's video and this little introduction to the Shiraz by Bodega La Encina. Hope you enjoyed that. If you did, please do feel free to give us a big thumbs up. Hit that big red button in order to subscribe. Follow me, of course, on all my other social media channels. Drop a comment down below if you feel like it. And of course, I'll be back again next week with another great wine of the week for you. But until we meet again, this is Tony Melville signing off and saying, hey, be good to each other. Take care out there. Enjoy your wines and cheers.